Hey Steve here. Thanks for dropping by. I just want to. Sometimes we take a lot of things for granted when we create software, and that. I just want to bring this down to a reason why we support Betfair so much with all of our bots and that, and how you, as a punter, whether you be in Australia, New Zealand, or UK, Ireland, wherever you are, a lot of our friends high in Thailand and the Philippines. This is why we support Betfair and the bots that we make use Betfair. I just want to show you a comparison here um, on a race that was just coming up in 10 minutes when I decided to take some snapshots and just show you why you're better off using Betfair and how our multi-bet bot can help you immensely because it takes what Betfair is at a disadvantage of its markets forming very late. This bot alleviates that problem of you taking the wrong price for horses. Okay, so what I'm going to show you here is one site here, which is the state TAB for my state, and it's just looking at this 9 minutes before the race. We can see here these are the fixed prices, these are the tote prices. If you don't know what tote prices are, these are changing. So if you clicked on this one here, I'm a Marvel at 440, and bet it, your bet would be at 440. Whereas if you clicked it on here at 450, that is not your price. That's only an indicator. So when the race finally jumps and the dividends are declared, then you will know how much. So you're gambling on two fronts. You're gambling on the price and you're gambling on whether the horse is going to win. Why I've done these four horses here is because it's a method I like using in multi bets. Is that I find further you go away from the favourite in Betfair, the better the price is in comparison to the TAB prices or bookie prices for that matter. So here I've got these four horses. There's actually five there, but we're only looking at these, the second through to the fifth favourites. And here's the prices, as I said, 9 minutes out. So if we look at those prices, and then we bring up, this is the Betfair bot, and these prices, you can have live prices in here, which is what we've got here. So these are the live prices updating all the time. So if we bring up the next one, it shows you here at the moment. So at the 9 minute mark, these were the TAB fixed prices. These were the Betfair fixed prices. And we can see that Betfair, as we get out in price, the difference between the fifth favourite from the TAB fixed price and Betfair is $9. So that's a huge difference in price. $4, $1.30 and 65 cents. So if we go and look now just before the race starts, this is 16 seconds before the race starts, we can see there the favourite is odds on in the fixed market and 2.5 in the tote market, which doesn't mean anything because that you're not going to get that price anyway. So I don't even know why you'd bother. So we look at our bot now, the easy bet bot. The multi-bet spot, and we can see here these are the live prices here at the same here at 41 seconds before the off, and we can see now there's $59,000 in the win pool. So these prices now are going to be more indicative of the chance of the horses than what they were 10 minutes ago. And if we look at the prices here, we can see here now that the prices are still a fair bit different than what between the TAB and Betfair. Now, the problem we have here with Betfair is unless you're sitting at the computer or you want to take Betfair SP prices or something like that, you're really gambling at what the market's doing. So, and the price, you're taking a price that may not be a true reflection of what the horse is. So what we've got here, we've got the multi-bets bot here programmed to go at 25 seconds before the off on those second, third, fourth, and fifth favourite horses. So this is the prices here now that we actually secured. The bot went in there just before the start of the race, placed its bets, and it actually secured these prices. Now you can see here if we look up here, okay, we've got a little bit less than on Extremati, we got 34, it's 36 there. I'm a Stick, we got 14.5, it's 13.5. I'm a Marvel, who was the actual winner, we got 8.8 and it was 9.4 just around the 41-second mark. So in the last 20 seconds between this price, getting this price, and the bot placing its price, it dropped some 60 cents. And then we can see there, Tricketeer was at 440 and it still stayed at 440. So this was the bets that the bot placed. And now if we look at the payout, this is the payout that the state TAB paid out. The fixed price was at $7 on the winner. I'm a Marvel. And the tote price was $6, so $1 difference. So as I said, when you're taking that early price, you don't know what the hell you're getting on the tote price, and it's not the way really that you should be betting, hoping that the price will get there. So if we look at the tab fixed price, it's $1.80 less than the Betfair price. We got $8.80, and you can see there on the fixed price it was $7. So it's $1.80 difference. That's 25% difference between the TAB price and the Betfair price. So Betfair was 25% better. And if we took the tote price of $6 as compared to $8.80, it's 46% difference in the Betfair favour of the price. So it's a huge price. And as I said, once you start getting into third, fourth, fifth favourites, price difference between bookies and TAB and the Betfair prices increase a lot more once you start getting down the favourite scale. But I hear some of the people saying, but Steve, you didn't get 880 because you bet it on Betfair. And Betfair, you have to pay commission. True. The only reason I didn't bring it up is because I didn't want to confuse the figure work to start with. I wanted everyone to make sure that there is a big difference between the TABs and Betfair. So how does the commission work? And a lot of people don't know how the commission works. This was a Queensland race in Toowoomba, so the commission is 7%. Okay, so here's something that I know a lot of you aren't aware. You pay the commission on the profit of the race, not the winner. A lot of people don't know that. You're not paying, if you're betting 4 horses, 5 horses, 6 horses in a race, and you get a winner at 10 to 1, you're not paying the commission on that 10 to 1 winner. You're paying commission on the profit of the race. I'll say that again. You're paying the commission on the profit of the race. So you've got to remove all your stake money on the losers, and you take away the stake money off the winner. So at 880, it's only real 780 because obviously $1 is yours to start with. So let's make it easy for you to understand. I'm not treating you like an idiot. I just want to make sure that you understand how the commission works and how in multi-bets it works to your advantage. We're going to put $10 on each of those 4 horses. So the second favourite, third favourite, fourth favourite, fifth favourite. We're going to put $10 on each of them, okay? So we do that. So we've outlaid $40. And if we look at that fixed price up there for I'm a Marvel, it pays, the TAB, it paid $7 for the win. Okay, so we get $70. So that's $7. We had $10 on it. We get $70 back. That includes our profit plus our $10 stake. As I said, we staked $40 because we had $10 on each of the horses. So the profit on the race was $30. Okay. Now, what would have happened if we'd bet the 4 horses at the 9-minute mark on the TAB fixed prices? Well, the answer was, we would be betting on I Am a Marvel at 440. So 10 minutes out, it was paying 440. So we win our $44, take our stake of $40 away, our profit would have been $10. Okay, for betting 10 minutes out and taking the wrong price. Now, if we were at the 9-minute mark on Betfair and we took the bet of the 4 horses, what would it have looked like? The bets that we entered, but we didn't action them, we just entered the bets into the bot. In fact, we could have done it 9 hours before the race, but for this point of this exercise, I did it 9 minutes before the race because that's when I decided to get this video done. So the winner was at $8.80. We had 88 returns. So that was our $10 bet on I'm a Marvel. So we got $88 profit. I mean, not profit, $88 return. But we outlaid $40. Okay. 3 of those horses got nowhere. And of course, the $10 that we had on the winner, we get that come back to us as a return. So the profit before commission was $44. So we had $44. Then we have to take our 7% off. That Betfair takes off 7% because it's in Queensland. If it was in New South Wales, it would have been 10%. But most of Australia's now is at 7%. So we lose $3.08 off our $44 commission. And our profit now is $40.92. So that is what we made on those 4 horses. And I'm a Marvel one, we made $40.92 for our $40 outlay. So even money, really. We backed 4 horses and we got even money. So $40.92 versus $30 on the tote, we were 36% better off, a better return betting on Betfair. Even taking consideration the commission, we were 36% better off. Imagine doing that day in and week out over what you're doing if you're betting on the bookies. The percentage there is there for you. Because Betfair makes their books to around 102, 103%, as opposed to 110, 118, 120, 125% of the book, the odds are in your favour right from the start. And as I said before, the problem with the markets, especially outside of the UK and Ireland, is they form very late. There's not much money in it. If we go and have a look, I'll just go back to that 9-minute mark on that Toowoomba race. There's $2,400 in the win pool. And then in 8 minutes, we're at 49,000. So in 8 minutes, we had another $46,000 come into the win pool. So obviously, the closer you get to the race, the percentage of the race, just keep in mind 100% is a perfect book. But when we looked at it when it was 2,400 in the market, it was probably sitting around 112, 113% market. Not way from 100. When we go down to just before the start, we're back down towards 102, 103%. So the market, the prices are reflecting the chances of the horses much more accurately. Okay, so how do we get benefit with the Betfair pricing and the more complete book at closer to 100% if the markets are forming late? How do we get around that? Well, one, you could take the Betfair SP. You could go in there, click on the horses that you want and take Betfair SP. But the Betfair SP price is not always the best way to go about it. And you've got no restrictions. What happens, for example, if the favourite was 250 in the morning, and so you decide to take the SP price, and as the race is about to start, the favourite is now at $1.50. It's a raging favourite, and you're still locked in there at Betfair SP. What you thought the second or third horse had a great chance, now you've got a raging hot favourite. So money knows it's going to do something, and you're locked in. That's where this software, Multibets, is such an ideal tool to utilise on the Betfair markets because it gives you the power. It gives you the power to set, if you want to set a minimum favourite price, you may say, my minimum favourite price is $3. So I can go ahead and if we look here, here's a I've got these all scheduled to be bet on. But if any of these races has the favourite is under $3, then that race won't get put on. Okay, you can set the favourite to whatever you want, but or not have it set at all. But if the dynamics change, if you're putting your bets in 6 or 7 hours ahead of time, and some dynamics change with multi bets, you've got an automatic override if you're using the favourite, but you can also come in here to the scheduled and you can unselect the bets. Any bet that's scheduled, you can cancel those bets anytime you want. So if things take a turn that you didn't see coming, you can come in here and cancel it, or you could just turn the bot off, and of course then none of the bets would be placed. But if you want to take advantage of the 100% or close to 100% Betfair marketplace, then multi-bets is the tool that can give it to you, because you want to bet multiple horses, but you want to have the market reflective of their real chances. Multi-bets does that for you. Not only is it a placement bot, but it also has a brilliant staking plan. John Pringle, the guy that created this, was a geologist. Sadly, he's gone to the big race track in the sky now, but he thought there must be a better way than Dutching, and he came up with multi-bets. He said, if you get a horse that's 15 to 1, why would you want to earn the same amount of money that you would have on the favourite? If you're good enough to pick a long shot, why can't you get full money for it? And that's what multi-bets lets you do. If you select some high-priced horses and they win for you, you get the benefit of it. The staking plan gets to jump. It's a brilliant, brilliant staking plan, and that's essentially what was all built around it. And we've created now an auto bot to go with it. So there is a brilliant staking plan with it, and that staking plan can be tailored to the way of your bets. If you're place betting, then you may want the bank splits to come in earlier. If you're betting longer price horses, you may want the second bank to come in after 4 losing bets, the third bank to come in after 5 losing bets. It depends on what sort of price range of horses you are betting that you set the bank for the multi bets. And you can use it in the place market and the win market. That's another great thing with it. Also, what we've done with the multi bets now is we've actually got 6 mini bots within the one. So you can bet if you want to sit there or watch the races, you can bet in the manual mode. You can bet in the auto mode. There's 3 auto modes. So you may want to bet the first and second favourite as long as they're between these odds. And the bot will bet the first and second favourite all day long as they conform to the odds range. And then we have the 2 tailor-made bets, 2 tailor-made bots within there that you can select the horses, you can select the range of odds that you want. You may only have 3 or 4 races in the day that you want to bet, and you're away fishing, at work, playing golf. Then you can just set those races, and as they come around 20 seconds, 25 seconds before they come, the bot will look at it and see if the criteria is met. So that is the multi-bets betting and staking bot. But we also have 2 related products. This one in the middle, the cloud version, is a web-based version, and it's the staking plan that was all created around, and you just manually put in your selections. It tells you how much to bet, and you bet them when you want to. You can use them obviously on the TAB, Betfair, wherever you want. You can use the multi-bets cloud system. With the bot, it's only tied to Betfair. You can't use it anywhere else. And then we have the original spreadsheet. Once again, you put in how many horses you want in a race, and it will tell you how much to stake. And then you put the result in, and it works out the next staking. So there's 3 separate products there that you can use in the multi-bet range. Obviously, in the green box, it's the bot, so that's the fully automated, and the manual version for Betfair. And then there's the cloud version, which you can use on Betfair, TAB, wherever you're betting, and then the spreadsheet as well. So that is a little bit about multi-bets, and especially mainly obviously featuring our bot, which we've only just completed the 2 new tailor methods, the tailored methods where you can bet your selections way in advance, and the bot will just wait. You could be in Australia betting the UK races, and they're coming on at 2 o'clock in the morning, and you're not around, but you've got horses or jockeys you want to follow. Then you can obviously put the selections in, and multi bets will wait for those races. If they come at 3 o'clock in the morning, multi bets will still wait for it, and then place the bets if the horses and the fields meet the criteria you set. So thanks for watching this. It's a little bit longer than I thought, but it gives you a good snapshot. If you go to our homepage, multibets.com, then you can have a look at all the products and see the bot in action and see how the other products work also. So thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Cheers.